It looks like Caitlin Clark is going to sit for another game, not coming back this weekend against the big rematch against Chicago. Let's hear her thoughts on the issue.
We'll see. I think, we're trying not to put like an exact date out there because it is kind of a day-by-day thing and see how I feel. And, this type of injury, like you don't know when I wake up, I'll feel, different than the day before. And we'll see. It could be a possibility, but I could also not be available for that game. So. Not a very patient person, no. Yeah, I think it's an opportunity to grow, right? Just try to approach it in the best way I can. It's certainly weird. I think at times the hardest part is like just not being able to be involved in practice. Like I love practice. Not a ton of people always enjoy like coming to practice every single day, but that's something I like really enjoy. Like I really enjoy coming out here and like competing every single day with my teammates. Like
this is one of those things where take your time. The pressure of getting her back on the court is from everywhere. Take your time. Long season. You haven't even played 10 games yet. There's a lot more ahead than there is behind. Take your time. Do not rush back from an injury, from something that can keep coming back and aggravating you and not being at 100%. If you got an opportunity to take an extra day or so and come back and be 100%, it's worth it. You might take the L against Chicago, but if you come back healthy and you rattle off a couple more wins after that, it's worth it. The most important thing is for her to get healthy, and this is for any athlete, because when you are one of the top players or the star of your team, the expectation for you to come back early is high. They don't care if you finish your rehab yet. You look anywhere remotely close to 75, 80%. The logic is your 75 or 80% is better than some players 100%. In some situations that might be true. But at the end of the day, if it's costing you games and if it can cost you further injury in the long run, pump the brakes. Take your time. As much pressure as people are putting on you to come back early, come back ASAP, and everybody's throwing their own little spin on it, ticket prices is dropping. They're not filling the arenas and all this other kind of nonsense. Like I said before, if there's one thing the WNBA can do is they can operate with next to no visibility, next to no attendance, low ratings. They've been through that before. They can survive that. What they can't survive is if their number one player, the number one visible player in the league is out. You're always going to have injuries. Injuries are a part of the game. Unfortunately, everybody gets a turn, and today's your turn, or this week, or the last 2 weeks, however you want to look at it. Right now is your turn. My advice, take your time. When the doctors tell you you are ready to come back, because ultimately, and this is where people get it mixed up, if she wanted to come back, she would come back, because ultimately it's up to her, not necessarily the doctors. It's also up to her if she wants to trust the Indiana Fever medical team, and I'm sure that she does. So you listen to what the doctors tell you. The doctors want you to get back as soon as possible too, because that just makes them look good. But you got to be smart. You got to understand what's around you. You got to understand what's ahead of you as opposed to what's behind you. And you got to make the best decision. There's not many people that make mistakes at this level of play. You don't make mistakes. You only make bad decisions.